Learning a new language at 50 plus. It's never too late. Learning a new language at 50 might feel daunting, like something you should have done decades ago. But what if I told you that your mature brain actually has advantages that younger learners don't possess? What if starting now could boost your memory, increase your confidence, and open doors to experiences you never imagined? Today, you'll discover how to start your language learning journey with gentle, proven methods that work beautifully for adults over 50. It's never too late to give your brain this incredible gift. Why learning a language matters at 50 plus. Your brain at 50 plus is perfectly equipped for language learning, despite what you might believe. Adult brains possess analytical skills, life experience, and patience that younger learners often lack. You understand grammar concepts more easily, make meaningful connections between languages, and approach learning with focused determination rather than scattered attention. Language learning creates new neural pathways that strengthen your overall cognitive function. When you practice vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation, you're essentially giving your brain a comprehensive workout. This mental exercise improves memory, enhances problem-solving abilities, and increases mental flexibility in ways that benefit every aspect of your daily life. The process of learning a new language builds remarkable confidence that extends far beyond communication skills. Each small victory, pronouncing a difficult word correctly, understanding a conversation, or successfully ordering food in another language, proves to yourself that you can master challenging new skills at any age. So language learning provides a meaningful sense of accomplishment and purpose. Unlike passive entertainment, studying a language gives you tangible progress markers and clear goals to work toward. This sense of forward momentum creates positive energy and motivation that enhances your overall well-being and life satisfaction. Research consistently shows that bilingual adults have better cognitive reserve, which helps protect against age-related mental decline. Learning a second language literally rewires your brain in ways that support long-term mental acuity, memory retention, and cognitive flexibility well into your later years. The social connections that come with language learning enrich your life in unexpected ways. Language exchange partners, conversation groups, cultural events, and travel opportunities introduce you to people and experiences that expand your world and create lasting friendships based on shared learning goals. Learning a language connects you more deeply with other cultures, literature, music, and ways of thinking. This cultural exploration brings richness and perspective to your life that goes far beyond practical communication skills. You discover new ways of expressing ideas and understanding the world around you. Let me share Eleanor's inspiring story. At 62, she felt her mind getting sluggish and her social circle shrinking. She decided to learn Spanish to connect with her new daughter-in-law's family. 18 months later, she's not only conversing confidently in Spanish, but has also traveled to Mexico, joined a local Spanish book club, and feels mentally sharper than she has in years. Language learning satisfies the natural human desire for growth and challenge. Your 50s and beyond offer the perfect combination of available time, life experience, and wisdom to tackle meaningful learning projects. A new language provides exactly the right level of intellectual stimulation to keep your mind engaged and growing. The practical benefits of knowing another language increase with age. Whether it's communicating with healthcare providers, understanding medication instructions, helping grandchildren with their language studies, or simply feeling more confident when traveling, language skills provide real-world advantages that improve quality of life significantly. Practical steps to start learning today. Choose your target language based on personal connection rather than perceived difficulty. Select a language that excites you, perhaps one connected to your heritage, a place you'd love to visit, family members you want to communicate with, or simply one whose sounds you find beautiful. Personal motivation sustains learning far better than practical considerations alone. Start with realistic, achievable goals that build momentum rather than create pressure. Commit to learning 5 new words per week instead of 50, or practicing for 10 minutes daily instead of an hour. Small, consistent efforts compound over time and feel manageable rather than overwhelming, making success much more likely. Download a user-friendly language learning app like Duolingo, Babbel, or Rosetta Stone to begin immediately. These apps provide structured lessons, track your progress, and offer gentle reminders to practice. Start with just 5 minutes daily to establish the habit. Then gradually increase your practice time as it becomes natural. Create a comfortable learning environment in your home with good lighting, a quiet space, and all your materials organized and easily accessible. Having a designated study area signals to your brain that this is important work and helps you focus better during your practice sessions. Use sticky notes to label common household items in your target language. Place labels on your refrigerator, mirror, coffee maker, and other items you see daily. This passive learning technique helps you absorb vocabulary naturally while going about your normal routines. Find conversation partners through language exchange websites, local community centers, or online video chat platforms. Many native speakers want to practice English in exchange for helping you with their language. These conversations provide real-world practice and cultural insights that apps and books cannot offer. Incorporate your target language into activities you already enjoy. Watch movies with subtitles, listen to music, follow social media accounts, or read simple articles online. This immersion approach makes learning feel less like work and more like entertainment while expanding your exposure to natural language patterns. Set up a simple tracking system to monitor your progress and celebrate small victories. Use a calendar to mark practice days, keep a vocabulary notebook, or maintain a simple journal about your learning journey. Seeing your progress visually provides motivation and helps you recognize how much you're actually accomplishing. Here's Robert's practical approach that worked beautifully. At 58, he wanted to learn Italian before his retirement trip to Tuscany. He started with 10 minutes of Duolingo daily, labeled his kitchen items in Italian, watched Italian cooking shows with subtitles, and found an online conversation partner. 6 months later, he navigated Italy confidently and made local friends who still write to him. Join online communities or local groups of adult language learners for support, encouragement, and shared resources. Learning alongside others who understand the unique challenges and joys of adult language acquisition provides motivation, accountability, and friendship that makes the journey more enjoyable and sustainable. Daily practice and long-term benefits. Establish a consistent daily practice routine that fits naturally into your existing schedule. Many successful adult learners practice for 15 minutes during their morning coffee, during lunch breaks, or before evening television. Consistency matters much more than duration. Daily 5-minute sessions create better results than weekly hour-long cramming sessions. Use the little and often principle to maximize retention without mental fatigue. Your mature brain processes information more effectively with frequent, short exposure than with intensive study marathons. This approach respects your brain's natural learning rhythms while building sustainable habits that last. Create meaningful connections between new vocabulary and your personal experiences interests, and daily life. Instead of memorizing isolated word lists, learn vocabulary related to your hobbies, family, work experience, or travel dreams. Personal relevance makes new words much easier to remember and use naturally. Practice active recall by testing yourself regularly, rather than simply rereading material. Cover up translations and try to remember meanings. Practice conjugating verbs without looking at charts, or attempt to describe your day using only words you've learned. This mental effort strengthens memory pathways significantly. Celebrate weekly and monthly milestones to maintain motivation and recognize your progress. After 1 month, you might understand basic greetings and introductions. After 3 months, you could hold simple conversations. After 6 months, you might watch easy videos with comprehension. Acknowledging these achievements keeps you motivated for continued learning. The cognitive benefits become noticeable within weeks of consistent practice. Many adult learners report improved memory for names and appointments, better multitasking abilities, and increased mental clarity in their native language as well. These improvements reflect the brain-strengthening effects of language learning. Social connections naturally develop as your language skills grow. You'll find yourself more confident joining conversation groups, attending cultural events, or striking up conversations with native speakers. These interactions provide practice opportunities while building friendships and expanding your social circle in rewarding ways. Long-term language learning creates lasting changes in how your brain processes information and solves problems. After months of practice, you'll notice improved pattern recognition, better listening skills, and increased cultural awareness that enriches your understanding of the world and your place in it. Let me share Margaret's remarkable transformation. At 67, she began learning French to fulfill a lifelong dream. 2 years later, she's not only conversational in French, but has also joined a French book club, volunteers as a conversation partner for new immigrants, and feels more mentally agile than she has in decades. Her confidence has soared in all areas of her life. Remember that language learning is a marathon, not a sprint, and progress comes in waves rather than steady lines. Some weeks you'll feel like you're making rapid progress, while others might feel more challenging. This natural rhythm is part of the learning process, and persistence through the plateaus leads to breakthrough moments that make the entire journey worthwhile. Thank you for discovering that it's never too late to learn a new language. These strategies, choosing personally meaningful languages, starting small, and practicing consistently, can transform your brain and open exciting new chapters in your life. If this video inspired you to start your language learning journey, please give it a thumbs up. Share in the comments which language you're excited to learn or your own language learning experiences. I read every comment and love celebrating your progress with you. If you haven't yet, make sure to also check out our earlier videos, 3 things you can do today to feel younger, and the do's and don'ts of turning 50. They connect beautifully with today's topic and give you even more ways to thrive after 50. Subscribe for more encouragement about lifelong learning and personal growth. Remember, your brain is ready for this amazing adventure. Start today. Your future multilingual self is waiting for you.